So let's see. So the biggest thing that I'm most proud of, one of which was going to college, being the first one in my family and all of my family to go to college. And I wasn't really ready for it. So it was something my parents more kind of pushed me to do. And then, what I'm really proud of is then later, much, much later in life, realizing that I wanted to go back to school and got my MBA. And that it was something I really wanted to do. And it was really fun and easy. And, I know it's just a piece of paper, but it was also, kind of a milestone, and then also just a fun experience. Like, I really enjoyed it. I really wanted to be a student. It was the easiest thing I've ever done, which most people can't say, because I just wanted to do it. And I was just excited about the topic. So that's one thing I can think of. And then the biggest loss and the biggest mistakes outside of business. I mean, I've been divorced twice. And so, each one of those is some kind of loss and failure at some level. And at this point in my life, when I look back on that, I see where I am responsible and what I did, no matter what. And, it's tough. I mean, you can't change the past. So you just got to, move forward.
But I love that self-honesty, though. One of the greatest things I hope everyone takes away from that is it's always possible to reflect on something and ask, how was this my fault? Because at the end of the day, it's always our fault. Why? Because we are the only part of the equation that we can control. So if we don't take the flip side of that, which is personal responsibility, make changes, move forward, have more epiphanies, then the entire experience is wasted. Is it not?
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things. And, the realizations I had in life is, you're going through something. Everything happens for a reason. You won't know until afterwards. And then that's where the value comes in. Is like, why did I go through this? When I look back, like, why did that happen? Why did that business venture fail? Or why did that not succeed? Or why did I go to this place? And you won't know in the storm. When you're in the storm, you just don't know. And then when you look back, you go, okay. And then appreciating it, right? Instead of what I spent a lot of time was beating myself up mentally for years and years and years about my windy path. Like, why didn't I go to college, get a degree, get a job, have a career, do that for 20 years when I would meet people who they had that perfect linear American dream path and I'm just a hot mess. And then I realized like how much value it is in that, how much, I've learned from that and I've gone through, and how much even right now with this COVID thing, being locked down in Northern California versus the time I've spent deployed over in the Middle East as a civilian in my late 30s, this is nothing compared to that, right?